Yeah, how you doing? Paul Moore from up here in Northern Canada. Thought I'd show you fellas how we do some turning up here in Canada. You kind of got to have a little bit of a imagination up here in Canada. Not everybody has a lathe, so we're using our crossover vehicle right here. She's about 100 horsepower. You need a faithful assistant right here. It's my faithful assistant, Ethan. And you need to do a little welding. You got, by the way, you got to make sure you take your tire off. You got to do a little welding and hook yourself all up and bolt yourself on a block of wood right onto the outside of the rim of that there tire. One other thing I'd like to mention. You may not want your wife to be at home when you're doing this because she doesn't like her son to go to meet in vehicle using it as a lathe, okay? Now, I want to show you a couple of the tools I'm going to use here. This is a Canadian special right here. You can see this is a lathe tool right here. And we got our beaver tail handle on there. She's a custom job. This is about a 1-inch gouge right here. And this fellow over here is what really does the work. This is about a 2-inch gouge. A 2-inch turner right here. And we're going to just put this baby in gear and see if we can make some chips and see if we can make a bowl out of this here block of wood. You ready, your faithful assistant? Yes, sir. Well, let her go. A little more speed. Well, a little jam up there in the old gouge, but we'll just get that loosened off there. We'll go back at her again. That might be why most turners have an open tool on this thing here, but this pipe was awful handy and I didn't feel like spending a lot of money. Let her go. Now, I'm going to be working at this for a little bit, but I do want you to take a look at our custom tool wrench here, our tool rest. Everyone up in Canada here has got these big heavy-duty tool rests. They come in handy for everything. Some people even use it for plowing snow, but today we're using it for turning. And we'll get to this and make ourselves a bowl, and we'll catch you guys a little bit later. Yeah, we're back here at our bowl. We're getting her kind of finished up here. I did want to tell you a couple of the advantages of our crossover lathe here. She's the only lathe I know that's got a swivel head. See that there? You can just put that piece of wood just exactly where you want her. She's also a variable speed. She's got plenty of horsepower. Just go real slow there and then speed her up a little bit. You can see she goes real slow. Then you can speed her up a little bit. Okay. We're just going to do a little more trimming here. Just back her up a little bit. Turn it that way. There you go. We'll get right down here close so you can see this thing really do some work. Give her a little speed. See there, she puts out some pretty fine chips. So we'll just finish this baby up. We're just finishing up our bowl here. You can see she's starting to smooth right out. She's a little dusty here. I'm using my roto rasp here on that grinder and throwing a lot of dust, but we're finishing it right up. We'll be done here in a few minutes, and you'll be able to see this bowl at any of the woodworking shows you attend this year. Thanks very much.